Hey everyone, welcome back again. So let's continue the discussion for the Jupiter transit and getting exalted in the month of June, 2nd of June, and it will be there for 1 year, a little bit more than 1 year. And in between, Jupiter is definitely going or moving towards Leo from the month of October end and for a couple of months, and again it will come back to and getting retrograde and coming back to Cancer again. So in this video we're gonna talk about Gemini Ascendant, Mithun Lagna, how this transit is going to impact your life. Okay, so first of all, for Gemini, this Jupiter transit is happening into your second house. Second house is what? Second house is your family, second house is your speech, second house is your wealth, your liquid cash, your assets. So, and also your family, right? So what we can expect from this transit? This particular transit in your second house, definitely we can expect that lot of gatherings in your family. It could be related to any functions or any kind of discussions, anything. So you can expect a lot of family gatherings at your house or at your relative's house, wherever, but frequent gatherings will take place in your family, which is really nice because we can expect some sort of discussions will take place and some sort of solution will come out of it. Long pending family disputes will get resolved, or at least it will come to an end. If any kind of family dispute which is connected with let's say any kind of property related dispute or any kind of fight due to some long back, maybe because of any hot talk or arguments, something happened and some relationship got ruptured, and you guys were not in a good talking terms for so long time, but this is the time when when those things will get sorted. Okay, long pending family concerns or disputes or fights will come to an end. Definitely, that is a really good thing, and I feel this is one of the best thing, right? Because family is very important and staying together is more important than anything else. So this is one of the best output we can expect for Gemini people in this transit. Next thing, yes, your wealth, your assets, your liquid cash, definitely we can see a bit of increment over there. See, it's not like it's simply it will increase and all. You might have already invested a few things on prior, let's say 2 years back, 3 years back, in any kind of stocks or in any kind of property or something, right? Now, this is a time if you want to go for a selling part of it, and definitely you will be in profit. Okay, you can earn some profit out of it, so your liquid cash, your assets will increase. Okay, and in terms of buying, yes, second house is also indicates that buying a new asset is possible. So in case if you would like to purchase gold or silver or whatever it is, based on your affordability and capacity, you can go ahead, you can do that. So Jupiter will support it. Next very important thing is your speech. Okay, you see there are two things. One is speech and one is communication. So the choice of words will come from the second house. How you deliver that particular things, that is your third house. But the choice of words, the topic, on the topic you want to discuss, okay, see, as I mentioned, a lot of family gatherings will take place. That means definitely you will get an opportunity to put your points right in front of them. So what kind of words you're gonna select, that comes from your second house. So your speech, how you use all those magic words. So definitely this particular transit is going to make you more reliable in terms of talking, in terms of discussing with people about any concerns. It could be related to you or someone else, but you definitely will be in the limelight or in a center point where people will feel that, yeah, he is the person, let's discuss with that person. He can throw some light on this particular area. So that kind of image it will build for you. So it's an excellent one. Next, very important thing is one thing you need to remember, because this Jupiter is also aspecting your sixth house. What is sixth house? Sixth house is all about your hidden enemy. Sixth house is all about your disease, your debts, your loans, all those things, right? Those thana. But the good part is Jupiter is aspecting. That means the secret enemies will no longer be secret. At least for time being, their identity will be revealed. You will get to know, oh, okay, these are the person who are, kind of creating trouble for me for so long time, and I was not aware. Now I am aware. I have to be very careful. It is not reducing your enemies. No. But now you will get a clarity, okay, who are your enemies, enemy is a bad word, like who are, a bit of jealous towards you, who doesn't, over creating obstacles in front of you, or at least throwing challenges towards you on a frequent basis. So you will be able to identify all those people, and you will be a bit careful towards them. So that's kind of guidance you'll get from this transit. See, sixth house is not Jupiter aspecting your sixth house doesn't mean it will eliminate all the enemies. No, it will give you the guidance how to fight with them or how to handle them. Not every time you have to fight, you have to back off. You have to take the steps back, right? So that kind of guidance, that kind of mastery you will achieve, or you will get by this transit. Now, regarding loans and debts and all, definitely there's a possibility for Gemini Ascendant that you can be, like think of taking a new loan. There's a high possibility. But the good part is being Jupiter getting, aspecting your sixth house, definitely there will be an opportunity to take a loan. It could be related to your property or vehicle or anything. But the good part is you will be able to repay it because Jupiter is aspecting. The time you are taking it, Jupiter is aspecting. Okay, or the EMIs will continue when Jupiter is aspecting your sixth house. That means slowly you will be able to repay all your debts. So you don't need to worry about taking a debt. So that's a fantastic thing. So loan, whatever you are going to take this time, you can repay it. So nothing to worry. Next important thing in terms of disease, yes, this is important. Jupiter aspecting your sixth house, it will make sure that you are taking your health seriously. If you are not taking your health seriously when Jupiter is watching your sixth house, you will be in deep trouble. Because see, Jupiter what? Jupiter is a mentor guru. He is giving you advice. He is telling you, okay, do this, do that. This is the right thing for you, and you are not listening. Then you will be in deep trouble. And Jupiter is very much concerned about health because it's a Jiva Karak. Rest of the things Jupiter can handle, rest of the things Jupiter can, kind of things like, okay, fine, I'll forgive and all. But whenever you are not, or let's say whenever you are ignorant towards your health, Jupiter will make sure that you are getting the treatment, or by force it will make sure that you must take care of your health right now. So if you feel that you are fit and fine and some concerns were there for so long time and you are a bit of ignorant towards that, don't do it. Because Jupiter, what it will do in the sixth house aspect, it will increase the intensity of it. So that if you are having a pain, if you are having any indigestions, if you are having any kind of chronic health issues, what this particular thing it will do, it will increase the intensity of it because you are ignorant, you are not giving attention to that. Unless the pain will increase, you will not give attention to anything. So that's how Jupiter wants to teach you. So be very alert in this case. In case if you are having any kind of chronic issues which is giving you concern for so long time and you are a bit ignorant towards that, this is not the time to ignore it. Otherwise, it will create lot of concerns for you, and it will take a lot of time to recover then. This is a very good time where you go for a full health checkup for Gemini people. Go for a full health checkup. Go for a better treatment procedure. Get consultation from multiple doctors if possible. And in case if you feel that you have to travel a bit far to get a treatment, do it. Don't delay it anymore. Health is the important thing. Okay. Next, why I'm giving a lot of force in this particular area of health, because the next aspect is coming into your 8th house. This time Jupiter, for Gemini people, it is aspecting 6th and 8th both. Both the Dusthana is getting activated. You need to understand, you need to take things seriously regarding your health. If you are not taking, this will become a pure chronic issues, and it will be very, very difficult to recover. So you just need to take care of your health, because it is aspecting your 6th. That means the pain will increase. Some issues, whatever you are ignoring for so long time, it will increase. That's why you are now getting the attention, okay, to visit the doctor, to get the test and checkups done and all. And it is also aspecting the 8th house. That means you will also get an opportunity to recover from this, because now you are taking things seriously. And if you are not taking things seriously, then the 8th house will be damaged. That means a lot of medications will start, lot of food restrictions will come. You will feel a little bit frustrated towards your health. So before that frustration comes, I always suggest go get a checkup done, whatever needs to be done for your health, whether it's homeopathy, allopathy, or Ayurveda, whatever you believe, you just go ahead and do it. Okay, so that's one thing. Next very important thing, it is aspecting your 10th house. Your workload will increase. This is why it is so important. All the aspects, for every transit, it is all connected. Why? If your health is not good, if your productivity is getting reduced, your workload will increase definitely. You will feel frustrated. So that's why the first aspect is coming on your 6th house. It is giving you an alarm. Go and check your details. Go and check your get your health checkup done, get the thorough treatment, get recovered from the 8th house, and then it is aspecting your 10th house. You will be able to perform whenever there is a high workload. So that's why it's all connected. So it is aspecting your 10th house. Definitely we can expect a bit of extra workload in whichever field you are in, and also you can expect some sort of traveling related to your work is also going to take place. So be ready for that. In case if you feel that no, you are not having any kind of travel related to your work, but this time it will again gets initiated, so you have to travel a lot for your work. So be ready for that. Okay, it is aspecting your 8th house. All of a sudden your spiritual things will start sparking. So you will start feeling that you are drawn towards the spirituality. You will start visiting the spiritual places, religious places. You will feel that you are feeling much more comfortable while staying alone, okay, or might be reading books or listening musics. Okay, so this kind of characteristics changes we can observe. So I always request the family members of Gemini that stay with them, try to understand these people, and try to give them that kind of freedom, at least during this transit, so that they can be on their own for some time, and a kind of a rejuvenation process for them whenever Jupiter is coming into the 2nd house. So, and that too being exalted. So fantastic self-improvement transit, I would say. Okay, not everything is for money. In almost all the videos I always tell, not every transit is going to give you money, not every transit is going to give you name and fame. Some transits are needed for self-improvement, which is absolutely needed, and which is absolutely fine, and which is absolutely needed in our day-to-day life to improve ourselves, okay, in terms of our health, in terms of our emotional stability, in terms of our physical strength. Definitely this is one kind of a transit for Gemini Ascendant, where they will see lot of self-improvement things, lot of self-improvement ideas will come into their mind. Some old habits, let's say some old bad habits, they will try to come out of it. Okay, they will try to change their try to rectify the bad habits, okay, and try to acquire some good habits for them, for healthy habits they will bring into their life. So that kind of transit it is, okay. And one more thing, as it is aspecting your 8th house, you also can take some interest. Some people, not everyone, it depends on the individual chart. You can also take some interest learning towards astrology, or at least learning towards any division of occult. But this is kind of a transit where it will, it's like, let's say, it's not like you will go and study everything, but it will create an urge to learn about it. Maybe you will start learning about it through online platforms or any kind of online documents you can go through and start learning about a few of the things, at least the basic things. Okay, you'll start having an urge to visit astrologers or any kind of occultist to know more about yourself and where you can improve and all. So that kind of urge also can come into your life. So that's absolutely normal and fine. So apart from that, it's a very good transit for self-improvement, as I always say. For this Gemini ascendant people, Jupiter is definitely going to bring a lot of positive results in your life. And also remember, Jupiter is going to aspect your 8th and 9th lord, that is Saturn. It is in your 10th house right now, so you may expect a lot of workload and a little bit of conflict with your boss. But the good part is Jupiter is definitely aspecting your 10th house, so that can also cool down the environment. Okay, if any rift is happening with your boss, definitely it can cool it down. But one thing I do not mention for all the videos, but for at least for Gemini, as we know that Saturn being your 9th lord and 8th lord, it is in the 10th house in the Revati nakshatra. So this is also a kind of a tricky transit where you might feel that I am done with my job and I want to quit, I want to take retirement. So that kind of feeling also can come in your life, because Saturn in the Revati nakshatra, it always ends something and starts something. Okay, Revati is the last nakshatra of the constellation. So whenever Saturn, being a karmic planet, being the lord of the entire karmic world of this universe, right, whenever it is coming to the Revati nakshatra, right, we expect to end something and start something new. So there's a high possibility for Gemini ascendant that all of a sudden you get a new job opportunity. Like whatever you are doing for so long time in a let's say for same organization, and you'll feel like all of a sudden you'll get some opportunity and you can switch. Or you will feel that urge that I am done, I am just dragging myself for so long time, and okay, I take retirement or I quit, I'll do something else. So that kind of mindset also can come into your in your thought process. Definitely depends on the individual chart, but still this kind of thought process definitely will be evoked in your mind. That is 100% sure. Okay, so fine then. I think that's all for the Gemini ascendant, and I hope you like the video, and please do like, share and subscribe my channel, and share as much as possible with your friends, colleagues and peers, so that they can also learn about their ascendants and how the transit will impact into their life. And in case if you'd like to take a personal consultation from me, my number is already given into the channel description. You can connect with me through WhatsApp, and then we can figure it out, how we can continue the consultation. And in case, apart from that, in case if you have smaller doubts about very specific points about your chart in terms of this transit, you can put it in the comment section. I will try to respond to that as early as possible. Thank you everyone. Thank you so much.